stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He has nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw.
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Bruins will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got room to run. They bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, the football comes out. The defense has got it. He's in the clear.
You know, As wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards through the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a really good job up front of opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Pulls it in. It's Marshall. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab in the left part of the end zone, but cannot stay in bounds. Incomplete. Defense facing a second and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The receiver grabs it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offensive back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. UCLA offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He pulls in the catch. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it's caught.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Nice grab. It's Marshall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. They're going to run it. Tackle after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Timeout is called by the defense as their 1st of the half. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big...
And he's got it! Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense takes the field. To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Using his legs, it's Gibson.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. And now the handoff. Touchdown, UCLA. The comeback is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. To find room. It's Thomas. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. That's the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Bruins getting set on first and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. Great cut there. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Hand off to the single back. He's got the force and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Give it to the back again. He stopped short of the mark, so it's fourth down now. so a field goal attempt coming up now. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First and 10, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The handoff. It's Williams. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Did he make it to the marker? Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. Been a really productive drive
The loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Canada State gets a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play.
Scanning the field, it's Manning.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down here for this offense.
On the ground, it's Gibson.
Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's reeled in. It's Gibson.
And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Winston. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. Offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. With the catch, it's Carter. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The running back here on a direct snap. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB keeper all the way. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. No press here. The defense backing away. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They'll run it from the gun, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he puts the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Let's reel in. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He fires downfield, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. The catch is made inside the 10. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The pocket breaking down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down at 10.
Let's go.
Looking for some space. It's Baxter. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Hawkins. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Texas.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback.
Here we go.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out. Chance to on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender
didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out. That back had a lot of room to work with.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Come on, set.
And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On the run, it's Baxter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Comes up with the catch. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And at first down, they go right back to him. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's a quick grab.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. On the run, it's Baxter. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field now. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touch, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Trucks through the defender.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.